People have walked in to come and show support. We've had different people, schools, the school kids who just left here. But it's always good when you have a member of parliament who's not scheduled to be on Citi, walk in, come with his wife, and come and sit in front of you and say, hey, Aloski, stop the program. I want to talk to you. Yeah. So good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Bernard.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, Bernard.
You have a nice radio voice. Maybe you should consider. you should consider
a few things.
Yeah, let's finish the conversation. Sam George, I didn't know your wife had such a great radio voice.
Oh well, she does. She's done even voice trading and all. So yeah, okay. She's got a good voice.
Okay. Do you still do
part of the reason why I didn't just choose any witch on the street.
Oh, you are listening, eh?
Yes, we are.
Hey.
Domestic terrorists, but I pray for their brother.
You don't want our brother to marry. The Nigerian movies are too many. Welcome. So what brings you here, Samuel and Mrs. George?
Well, I think that I just was the driver today.
Okay.
So the Jata Foundation is here and she runs the Jata Foundation.
Oh, you run the Jata Foundation?
Which is basically the corporate social responsibility wing of what I do as MP. So she's here she's dragged me along. She's been trying to pull me here for over a week. And so I'll leave her to do her own.
So, Chief Executive of the Jata Foundation, please welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, what brings you here this morning?
Okay, so I'll start off by saying that I've been blown away by the support that has come in since you started this drive.
Yeah.
As a CSR enthusiast, I'm glad that companies are gathering around and showing and displaying their ability to give back to society, because that's what CSR is about.
Yep.
Playing your social role. So I'll start off by saying that.
Wow.
Now, just a foundation that was established last year, December, like he said, is the CSR vehicle for the MP's office.
Okay.
And as a CSR practitioner, he thought that I'll do a good job by being the CEO of the foundation.
So he conferred on you CEO-ship.
Yes, like I didn't have a choice.
So you're the CEO of the Jata Foundation.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And so what does the foundation do?
Okay, so as we all know, the common fund is not enough.
At all.
And it actually goes to the DC's office. It doesn't even reach the MP's office.
Oh no.
But there's so many needs. Everybody comes to the MP. I need money for this. I need to go to the hospital. I need to pay your fees. And so the MP thought, okay, let's start this and be able to raise money from corporations, individuals who are interested, so that we can be able to cater to these needs. Because from the office, the MP's office, he can't do it. So the focus has been education, health, livelihood support. And so far we've done so well. I mean, just earlier this year, we donated refurbished 6-unit classroom block for kindergarten students. Wow. White chalkboard, air-conditioned, fully air-conditioned for the kids. And I mean, if you see the videos, the excitement from the kids.
Now you're raising my expectations.
Better learning environment and all of that. So when it comes to fees, especially for university students, before Jata Foundation came on, the MP's office had done some, but as at today's count, he's paid fees for 200 students, university students. Yes. In health, last, I think, is it June? Yeah, the foundation donated some items. I think on the day of International Day of the Midwife, we donated fetal Dopplers, epistomy stools, and then delivery lamps. And just yesterday, the health director called and said, I entered one of the hospitals that you donated to, and there's a lady here who is so excited. She wants to talk to you. She's a midwife. So I spoke with her and she said, Madam, the items you donated to us, they've made our work so easy. Wow. She was so excited. So, I mean, gradually we are impacting a life at a time.
Wow. So now that you have given me this nice history and raised my expectation.
And that's just the least of it. There's so much you've done
that you haven't even spoken about yet.
Haven't spoken about.
Okay.
Yes.
So now that you are also enamored by the work we are doing and the support that has been shown, what is your announcement today?
Okay, I mean,
Charlie, the bell is there. We want to ring the bell. Yeah, Charlie, take the bell. I'm waiting. So, Charlie, because the way you raise the expectation, Papa is in the house.
Okay. Yes. So today we came here with our widow's mite. We came with 400 kilos of rice.
Mention again.
400 kilos of rice. Some boxes of oil. Tin tomatoes. Some sardines. Some and 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, no.
No, you have landed.
When I grab, I want to be like you.
This is walking the talk.
Wait, you want to deliver? Oh, Charlie.
Someone would ask, Ningo Pram Pram, what's the business with stuff that's happening in the Volta region? But there are constituents who live and go and work in the Volta region. Yeah. And then there are also constituents who have family members in the Volta region. I've received calls from people who have said, can I get some 300 cedis to send to my family member? He or she was part of the situation. So we said, why would you give to individuals? You don't even know where those monies are going to, if they are really going to the family members there. So why not sum it up in bulk and then give it to a vehicle that knows where
the people are.
That the people are and where to send them to.
Vera George.
Yes.
Charlie,
No.
Charlie, your rankings have changed. Your ratings have changed.
It's the man of timber and caliber.
Charlie, but how does it feel like being married to a politician? So do you listen to the newspaper?
Not an ordinary politician.
So like in the morning, do you buy the Herald? Do you read the papers? Do you go on social media? Hey, I always want to know because your husband is he's not a shrinking violent.
He's a front line.
He will stand up. Yes. And so how do you pray for him? What do you do?
Of course I pray for him.
Then you do a boy.
Of course I pray for him, but he's a different person at home. Trust me when I tell you.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Challenge this guy.
I need Kofi Kinata. He says, no, you're at home. Yes, you just alone.
It's a different consequence.
For the first time, you can't talk. You see the articulation, the clarity, the consistency, the effectiveness.
Thank you.
You are blessed.
Charlie, summarize it.
No. So the chief executive of the Jatta Foundation, which is the CSR arm of the office of the MP for Ningo Pram Pram,
powerful.
Having heard of the good work of Citi FM and Citi TV viewers and listeners, decided to come and support the Volta South Volta, the South Volta relief effort with a whole raft of things, including 400 bags of rice,
brutally,
some cooking oil,
400
kilos,
400 kilos, forgive me, of rice, cooking oil. Tin tomatoes,
bless you,
sardines, and as if that was not enough, they are adding 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes, 100 million Ghana
cedis to support the city effort for the people in Lower Volta. And according to the CEO, Mrs. George, this is born out of their fellow feeling that even though Ningo Pram Pram is not in the Volta region, a lot of their people work in the region and they are affiliated with the region.
Right.
And they
Comes
needed
from the region.
Oh, no wonder. and they needed a credible vehicle to convey this love. And they found in Citi a credible partner.
Powerful.
So Samuel George,
Charlie,
you are blessed. Bless them in your language.
Charlie, akpenami. Alebede. Nemi ko CD dekade. Onye CD million mo. E na madodo for rem yangure. Otrojeji.
Amen.
Afomo yakago. Alebe Yesu Kristo ntona tutina. Ya papa na dengo. Ya papa politics la na dengo. Omunya na dengo. Alebe na du oji. Du anubele du odere. Oyo body a Togbi Sam George. Vanoko Joma na mi go do. La bene la family.
Oh my goodness, Charlie.
Elective error.
She will explain to you when you go home. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate this beautiful gesture and may the Lord bless you. We're grateful. We'll be going back to the communities. We even have a project to announce. So actually ask Samuel to come because there's a phase 2. The first phase is relief items. There's a phase 2, which we think is a more permanent one. Yeah. So Samuel, I think you should just come in.
And Bernard, whilst we leave, I just want to say that what Citi is doing is remarkable. I was in the constituency yesterday. I was with Samuel Kujoto yesterday, and I went on the ground. I went with my big brother Ibrahim Mahama, who also did a marvelous donation there yesterday. Yeah. And seeing firsthand is different from watching on videos that people have taken. Seeing the heights of the water and seeing how the people are living. Bro. And the fact that Citi is actually acting as our national response mechanism to this problem. Wow. It's a failing on our part collectively as political class, government, all of us. Because what Citi has done so far and rallied around, I don't see any response in that mechanism. If you didn't feel in this space, I mean, I don't know what would have happened to the people in those communities. At least they have some semblance of humanity thanks to what you have done. And so Citi continue to be that initial response mechanism until as a people and as a country we put something in place. But God bless you. Right. Papa Sament, God bless you. What you're doing, this goes beyond journalism. This is the work of the Lord. Wow. And may God never let you lose your reward. Wow.
Elder.